All right, Aries, I already like this part better. So yeah, Venus being in your sign, whether you have an Aries sun, rising, or moon, it's going to show you some things. Some good things, some positives, some negatives, you know, how it always is. So why the sudden change of mindset? Well, I don't think it's sudden. I think you've been it's been hinting at you for a while, especially throughout the course of the past year when certain things started moving faster and you realize like why, you might not even be like older in age, but you start to feel it. Hold on one second. Sorry to check on one of my cats. But you begin to feel it. You begin to realize like, okay, why is this so hard? Why does this hurt? What's going on? Well, you're moving so fast that you're forgetting to like really be with your body. Like if you do work out and you do have an active life, are you there? Are you really there? And Aries are known for that. But lately, where has your head been? That's where you need to be. Because that's where you've been like projecting yourself. So if you're thinking about something a lot and you're like, I don't even know if this exists. Like I see things in my head, like I'll see like a new place or a new home or something. This like kind of, I dream of it even. And then all of a sudden, like eventually I'm being pulled towards this thing. Now I'm not saying that happens to you, but if you are seeing yourself work. You're like, I don't know what I'm working on. Yeah, you do. You'll see it. Because that's giving you much deeper awareness of how you have worked through this in your subconscious and now know how to actually, not that you didn't before, but really handle a situation. How you win. How you conquer. No, I'm kidding. I know. It's like more like not, you want to conquer. You want to just like go for it. But it's like, yeah, do that. But you need to also be aware of how your body actually is feeling regardless of what your head is saying. Mind over matter is important, but listening to your body is also important. The biggest impact you will see take place in your life first, how you talk to people, how you choose to talk to people now. And you'll notice yourself doing it, and it's super easy. Sorry, little bitty, or big bitty. He is always hungry. It's like when you chop off their balls, they're always hungry. Sorry. You make it a point to be very clear about how you're working with yourself and on the things that are important to you. Your values really matters now, regardless of your age. There's something, and if you already do this, there's a more of a depth. You might even be finding some kind of spiritual or being guided towards something more spiritual. And that's really what's opening up your life in a whole nother way. That's what's really, you don't realize, but that's mainly the catalyst for this. And you now realize that you've known better. But you know better now to let yourself be taken from by yourself. What do I mean by that? When you're in your mind, or you're thinking of those things, but you're out, or you're doing something when you should be doing whatever's on your mind. That's where you're taking from yourself. You know, you're just kind of letting this all this potential fall out. No more. And if you're already even like successful in your own way, again, to an extent, again, you're wanting to go a little more. So you may be shown, especially if you're an Aries rising, you have Pisces in your subconscious right now, the 12th house. There's more to that too. But there's also Mercury there as well. What this shows is that there's a part of you that's this very strong-willed natural leader or natural-born leader even. We'll just go with that. And you know you are, and that's maybe how every Aries, I feel, thinks that of themselves. Look at this cool shadow. Yet, I challenge you to look a little bit more into that. Because there's a part of you that is more bent on the control that you have or the power that you have rather than the commitment to the job. Whatever that job is. A few months ago, or this Plutonian shift even, from Capricorn to Aquarius, has maybe revealed why sometimes moving at a pace is more important, so that you can see that regardless if what you're working on is producing greatly, let's just say that, or many fruits, there's still a part of you that can't see that until you are halted. Till something in your life stops you. You know those like many movies where life stops them and it's like, okay, look at your life. Do you really want to be living this way? Right? And then they like move somewhere else entirely. There's also a strong Capricorn energy here. They could be someone who you choose is no longer, or is inspiring this part of you. You're like, shit, older cardinal sign, the oldest of the cardinal signs, has something to teach me, right? Something to share. And they just make it look so effortless, this leadership, this commitment. But you have to watch a Capricorn. They only love it when they're committed to it. Not all Capricorns want to be committed to it. They force themselves or deny themselves what they really want. Because working hard is always the answer for some. And that's just a little insight. But for others, it's the true commitment to what they're doing. And you see that through how they choose to interact with others. In every way, shape, and form. This is also just how quickly these intentions, these thoughts, these ideas move into the physical realm. And how when taking action is necessary and when it's time. For you, it moves quickly. It's like one thing after the other happens because you're just so dead set on that. Back to the star card, you want to be yourself more than anyone else. that's not without growth. All right, Aries. I'll see you in your birthday season.